friends, welcome to the very first episode of Tackling My TBR. My current TBR count, as you can see, is at 49 books, so it's time to dig into my TBR jar for our very first prompt. And the first prompt I drew was a book with lots of nature descriptions, which I was very happy with. I always love a book with lyrical descriptions of nature, and I had a couple of books I could choose from. So I was considering Ellen Montgomery's books because I know and adore her writing, but I ended up picking the complete poems of Emily Bronte instead for a bit of poetry. I actually started reading and annotating around this time last year, but then I stopped for some reason, so I wanted to pick it back up and finish it off. And from my experience of reading a couple of poems last year, I knew that there were a lot of poems in here dedicated to nature, so I thought it was perfect for the prompt. So I finally finished reading the complete poems of Emily Bronte, and it took me so much longer than I thought it would. I think it took me around 12 days to complete it. I ended up giving this 4 stars, and there were some all-time new favourites. A lot of her poems ascribe to matters of life and death and grief, so they're very heartbreaking in a lot of ways, but they're also very hopeful, and as a Christian I also appreciated a lot of the faith imagery. However, because this is quite a large collection of poems, I think it's only natural that I didn't gel with quite a few of them. A large chunk of these poems take place in a fictional world called Gondor. I found them to be a little bit long and sometimes tedious, but on the whole this was a really wonderful collection of poems, and if you're looking for a lot of gorgeous nature imagery in poetry that's also melancholy and soothing at the same time, then I do recommend picking this one up. So I'd say that was quite a successful first book.